Alright, my friends. I've been super busy. As always. Doing, pit crew stuff with my favorite Ultra 4 race team, the Revival Racing Gang. Let me set up my mouse here real quick. Alright. Be good to go. So I've learned some interesting stuff about Cyberpunk here. First of all, I finished the game. I beat the game with my other off-stream character, my street kid. And that was interesting. I'm not going to give you any spoilers for all the people that aren't following along, for anyone that doesn't already know. So, that was a big, long, messy thing. So, new plan for this guy, for this character. We are going to finish, this big story mission with Pan Am here. And then we're going to find all of the cyber psychos, because I didn't find all those with my other character, so that will still be new and interesting. And then after we find all the cyber psychos, we're gonna push through the story. Ooh, my device is ready, whatever that is. And we'll finish this. So hopefully we can wrap it up before too much crazy longer. I ended up with a total of 76 hours in my Street Kid playthrough. And at least right now, we're looking at about 58 here for my Nomad. So I'm hoping we can wrap this up at, between 65 and 70 hours. So I'm just doing something interesting here while we're waiting on Pan Am. And as usual, I've been working on Doom Eternal. I'm now almost done with all the DLC for Doom Eternal.
All good?
So now, it's going to feel really spongy and slow playing this.
Tell me about the Badlands. Not much going on out here, huh?
Au contraire, if you use your eyes and ears. This is an ecosystem. Nomads, Rapid Shiv, corporations, and drifters, they form a complete whole. Remove one part, the delicate balance topples.
I thought nomads were always on the move. You stay put.
Yes. They call us statics, but we are also necessary. Somebody must take care of those who come and go.
Yeah, take care of them. For the right cut.
Indeed.
Well, that was a conversation. Guess we'll drive back.
What now?
Look, I'm waiting for a friend.
We'll drive back and keep waiting on Pan Am. Oops, I meant the map. Map. Let's see. There's nothing else going on. Let's go hit that up. Get me a little truck, do me some wheeling. There, I won't drive in first person. I'm told by my tiny audience that driving in first person is weird and I shouldn't do it. Oh, I think I remember this. Remember I kept getting myself killed? This is a pack of bad guys. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's do some sneaking, shall we?
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported near I-9. Perps in question tied to a series of robberies in the Badlands. Group is led by Bruce Ward. I repeat, Bruce Ward, affiliated with the so-called Wraiths gang. NC authorities have offered a reward for neutralizing the threat.
After driving for 23 hours from South Dakota to Arizona, I slept for about 11 and a half hours last night. I think I'm in a little better shape than my dazed night shift rant last time I tried this. So let's see if I can make less of an idiot of myself. Two, 4, 6, 7 guys. I don't have much in the way of stealth equipment here. But I do have some decent hacking stuff. So let's hit a couple of these guys.
What are you, fine? Get out here! Ain't nothing to be shy about!
I don't have anything starting with BD. So I need BD 55 BD. Alright. Hit that. This. And we can hit that. There we go.
Come on, I just want to talk! fight? Get out here! Ain't nothing to be shy about.
I know, this is boring. Let's make it loud, make it interesting.
That was not what I signed up for.
I need to fix my grenades. I know I've got a lot.
Had to die sometime.
Yeah, you do. Had to die sometime. That took way too many jumps. Wrong button. Wanted to put stuff away. So this will probably be another shorter video. I don't want to get dragged into, you know, I've got someone coming over to my house. At least now, you know, like, what's going on.
Hey, V. Michael called. Before sundown. Out front of the mega tower. Gonna be there?
Of course I will.
See you then.
As I was saying, you know, I got somebody coming over, and I don't want to drag this all out too long. I know, what's the word? I know what I'm doing now. I have a plan for the rest of this playthrough. Like I said, I beat the game with my street kid character. So I'm going to finish Pan Am's side quests here, and we'll take care of all the cyber psychos. And then after that, I'm just going to do story missions. And we're going to get this all done and dealt with. So we'll go back to our car and we'll drive back to Pan Am. Excuse me, it's a truck, not a car. There's a difference. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. See, we're at 15 minutes already, so I want to cut this off at half an hour-ish if the person I'm expecting doesn't get here before then. So that way next time when I come back, it'll be all staged and all I have to do is hit go and we can do this side quest with Pan Am. I guess it's not completely a side quest. You don't have to do this mission, but it is one of the big story parts of the mission. I do also, now that I completed the game with my Street Kid off-stream character, I went through and looked up all of the different possible endings and how to get them and what to do with them and so on, what they mean. So I'm going to get a different ending. I know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to choose this ending for this character. And we'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Let's sell off some junk. I don't use the interface for the crafting often enough. I think at this point, having the money and the weight savings is more important than having the parts. All right.
Yes?
There's no, like, sit and wait option.
Do I know you? Well?
Giving me an indicator in here, but it's not like I can chill on those couches. Just walk through the truck. Nice. Ah. Wheels are for sale. It's much cooler looking than the one I have. Wish I'd purchased this one. This would actually be a decent Ultra 4 rig. So like you got these big aftermarket shock towers. This sealed box. Spare tire rack. Light bar on the roof would have to go. You don't want that reflecting off your hood. Probably take these running boards off. So you don't have to worry about them scraping. Can't tell you a whole lot more without getting under it to look at it. It's got independent front suspension. Those are kind of short looking A-arms, not a whole lot of travel. I don't know if it's independent rear too. No, that's not the point. Let's go beat up this gang. One of my last random encounters. Because Pan Am is taking forever. Only 3 hours of game time. Just these two? Oh, okay, I see there's more people inside. One down. Down.
You want to get eaten by rats? What are you, fine? Get out here! That's weird. Ain't nothing to be shy about.
I'll make it quick, I promise.
Good night.
What are you, fine? Get out here!
How about I come in here? Like how this guy's just standing there like,
Thanks, stranger. That was a close one.
revealing position. They're all dead. There's no one to reveal it to. And I like how this guy's just hanging out. Like, it's no big deal. I just decapitated somebody in a store. He was getting stood up. I thought I domed you in the back of the head. Alright, back to my car. And back to Pan Am again. I apologize, this is boring and ridiculous, and this is the way it goes with RPG games sometime. You got to grind. Really? Apparently I don't have reverse. See, I'm pressing the button. Nothing is coming of it. So, I'm going to call the other one. And not driving first person, so we don't mess with anyone's head. Are these supposed to be gas pumps? Yeah. So, they're kind of close together. You know?
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The rapids left are crooked as a bag of snakes. Are you ready to go?
Born that way. You? Sleep well?
Like a baby on a bumpy road.
Alright, that's the
Up
thing.
with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose combing the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here. The clamp's our solution. A Satwave power station.
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta try not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
Is it though?
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government strings?
Hey, I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffens.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go. 'Cause me, I had to carry a real Gannic iguana once.
Seriously? A live one?
Yup. Someone put him in a deep sleep, packed him in a cooler. No idea why, but man, I made a shitload off that job. Your turn. Think you can beat that?
The Deputy Finance Director of Calcas.
Whoa. I'd say it's a tie.
Dead. In the trunk.
Okay, fine, you win.
That's it? Just not gonna tell you how or why?
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here. We need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Pan Am, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing.
It's alright, that was just me crunching my knuckles. Let's shoot some
See
stuff.
that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Uh-huh. Just wondering how to work with moving targets.
The gun is calibrated. You'll have system support. Just be careful with the recoil. It sometimes knocks things out of balance.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
There's something to that, I suppose. What happened to us, it must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
Is he saying my equipment isn't impressive? Should I be insulted?
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. If you set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight.
Got it.
Alright. Like I said, I'm expecting someone,
Time to roll.
and we do finally have this.
Done anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Thought you would have done something like this with your clan.
No. We did take back one of ours from a convoy once. But this, what we're doing now, the risk is so much greater.
You don't miss it?
What? Jobs like this?
Being in a clan, being part of a family.
I could ask you the same. How do you feel?
Alright, like I was saying, I'm gonna save it here. We are in the mission. Oh, I can't save right now. Great. Anyway, we're in the mission. The party started.
Hey now. Didn't answer the question.
And after this, we'll hunt us a bunch of cyber
Because I have no
psychos.
answer to give. Yet.
And then, you know, chop chop, lick split. We're gonna finish this game. Finally. I know, it's drug out a long time. We're pushing 60 hours now.
Okay, we'll be there in a
I'm
moment.
assuming as soon as I get out of the truck,
Drive in,
we can save the
fuck
game.
up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Drones!
I'll deal with it.
Deal quick before they hit us! Get rid of those! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
About it in hurry. Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.